Great question. How can I tell a twin flame relationship in my birth chart? Well, just from your own birth chart, I am going to say to you that if you have a lot of energy, meaning a lot of 12th house energy in your birth chart, a lot of planets in your 12th house, planets in your 8th house, planets in your 4th house. If you have a lot of Saturn and Pluto talking to your ascendant, talking to your south node, talking to your sun and moon, Pluto is very powerful in terms of soul transformation. Okay. But the real way to tell about a twin flame, there's no one particular way, but a good way to assess whether a relationship is twin flame is you need to get a synastry chart, 2 charts, their chart, your chart, correct birth time, please, and get a synastry reading together where you can see how the charts talk to each other. Now, here are the things that I look for. All right. I look for the south node in each of the chart. Now, these are the south nodes of the moon, north node, south node. I talk about this a lot on my channel and a lot in my classes and on my live astrology talk on Thursdays. The south node is pointing to past life. So is 12th house, pointing to past life. Twin flames are always lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So if you have that south node, if their Mars is conjunct your south node, if your Venus is conjunct their south node, this is a pretty good indicator that there's at least a south node or a past life connection between the two of you. Moreover, you're going to want to look at Saturn. You're going to want to look at Saturn. What lessons are we teaching each other? Where does that Saturn fall in your chart? Where does your Saturn fall in their chart? You can get a sense of the kinds of lessons you're teaching each other. That's a good thing to look at. Pluto in a chart is your soul. This might differentiate a twin flame from a purely karmic, one-sided relationship. If their Pluto is talking to a lot of your planets, conjuncts, squares, oppositions, trines, sextiles, but you are not talking to a lot of their planets in the chart, in the synastry chart, then that is not twin flame. That is what I call Plutonic. And I have a class about that to teach you how to learn to handle a Plutonic relationship. So if you're looking for information, come on over to my website and you can check out my classes or jump on to Mapping Your Timeline this fall, October 22nd. Be there, be square.